Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Clear Cut, starring Stephen Dorff and Alec Baldwin and Clive Standen as lumberjacks. Yes, it's going to be an intense lumberjack movie. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So far, the best part of this trailer is Alec Baldwin saying, logging is the most dangerous job in the world. I have no doubt logging is dangerous, but Jesus, I'm pretty sure it's not up there with, say, I don't know, security guard at the palace at Saddam Hussein back in the Iraq War or something like that. It's not super safe, but people aren't trying to kill you while you're logging. But it's called Clear Cut, and Alec Baldwin absolutely does not. Let me find a still of him. Now, let me find a better one. Look at this guy. Now, look at Alec Baldwin. Does he strike you as a blue-collar lumberjack? It's like completely wrong for him. It's completely miscast. There's no way he should be a lumberjack. Or if he was going to do this, grow a damn beard. Grow a beard. Stephen Dorff grew a beard. He looks passable. He's got a baseball cap on and a beard. What's his name? Clive's got a beard. He should have a beard. Like, Clive could be clean cut. But Alec, he needs something. Mustache. I don't know. Something to make him look scruffier. Look at him. He looks like 30 Rock guy. He should not look like that. But who knows what his contract says. Maybe he didn't want to bother. There's that guy. And Stephen Dorff. Stephen Dorff looks kind of scruffy. Like, he can kind of pass. Yeah, he's handsome. He's an actor. He's known. But at least he looks like he made the effort. Alec Baldwin looks like, I'll be in my trailer. Let me know when the next scene's starting. And then I'm going to shoot another movie. Like, dude. Something. Even his shirt. Like, give him a stained shirt or something. Give him a scar on his hands or a missing finger or something. Oh, this is dangerous. Hold on. Let me check my hair. Yeah, the most dangerous job in the world. So what's the premise? It actually is not too bad of a premise. So there's a guy, I don't think he's a lumberjack initially, but he had a wife and kid. And I don't know what his deal is, but he went out with the kid, and some guys tried to kill him. I don't know why. But in the crossfire, his daughter dies. That's pretty grim. So then to get away from it all, he becomes a logger. Because, again, the most dangerous job in the world, according to Alec Baldwin. And he does, and then somehow gets involved in the same drug stuff that was going on in the city. Not that he's involved, but he stumbles upon it, ends up stealing their money, and now they're after him. And Stephen Dorff is definitely in on it. Maybe Alec Baldwin is too. Kind of hard to tell. This movie says with Stephen Dorff, so I'm not sure. And Alec Baldwin. So they both may end up getting killed relatively early in the movie, and most of it's about Clive, I guess. That's usually the way this kind of thing goes. But I don't think Clive is a cop or anything. I think he's just mad at drug dealers. It's like his life gets destroyed by the drug dealers, so he decides, when he stumbles upon the drug dealers in the woods, he decides, F these guys, I'm going to kill them all. Now, I don't know if they're the same drug dealers. They might be, because then they showed Stephen Dorff in the city where he lived. So maybe he took the job specifically to go after Stephen Dorff. It could be. And here's a wacky forest ranger who's in on it, and Clive kills him too, I believe. So Clive's just killing everybody in this. Yeah, here he is. He's brutally murdering the fire ranger by setting him on fire. It looks like a brutal movie. So, first act. I think he becomes a logger, and then in flashback we learn about his daughter, and that's super sad. And Alec Baldwin unironically uses the term greenhorn to refer to Clive. Taking a lot of greenhorns up here. Oh yeah, thanks pedicure. I completely do not believe Alec Baldwin as a lumberjack. I just don't believe it. Again, if they had scruffed him up a little bit, maybe I could be like, oh, that's Alec Baldwin. I didn't really recognize him. He looks all scruffy with dirt on his face and a partial beard, and his hair's messed up. No, he looks just like Alec Baldwin from 30 Rock, only fatter and older. So he's up there learning the logging business, the most dangerous business, and then he stumbles upon, I think, a meth lab of some kind, robs the guys. I think they might try to kill him at first. He finds bodies in the back of his truck, robs them, and then they go after him. He tells Alec Baldwin, so I think he trusts Alec Baldwin. He might be a good guy, but then they kill Alec Baldwin, would be my guess. Or he's in on it too, and he kills Alec Baldwin. I think Alec Baldwin is a good guy in this. Kind of hard to tell. And then, he just kills them all. Cool. And then, what's the end? He kills them all and gets his revenge. I think it's a little too dark with the daughter, quite frankly. That's a little much for me, but yeah, I mean, it's a good motivation. Alec Baldwin's really taken me out of it, but I guess I would see this film since there's a lot of action and it's a revenge movie. I would see it. It'd be low on my list. I definitely wouldn't go to the theaters. Streaming, maybe. If somebody wanted to watch it. I think I'd make fun of this movie, though. That's my vibe. I wouldn't be able to get past Alec Baldwin. And then I'd be making Blade references during the Stephen Dorff scenes. Let's see. Clear Cut. Starring Clive Strong, blah, 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 blah. Everybody else I said. Here we go. Every moment is filled with danger for a man cutting timber in the Pacific Northwest. But Jack becomes the target of a brutal assault from more than the elements in this action-packed thriller. As Jack ventures deeper into the woods, he crosses paths with a criminal band of madmen from his past. Oh, okay, so he doesn't know them. Intent on killing him before he can fight his way back to civilization. Academy Award nominee Alec Baldwin, Stephen Dorff, and Tom Welling star in an electrifying drama about one man's treacherous journey on the road to redemption. Yeah, it's a good write-up. It's a little much for this movie. It feels a little low budget. I don't think they spent a ton of money on this movie. But good for you for having a good write-up. Some of these write-ups are terrible. That's a pretty good one. So, yeah, I think it'll be watchable. In a kind of, if you saw it listed on the streamer for free and you were desperate to watch something that was a little action-y, you'd be like, all right, let's try Clear Cut. I think it would be okay. Maybe it's a little better than I'm giving it credit for. Possibly. Man, Alec Baldwin, just way too clean cut for a lumberjack. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan, somewhere back there. I will be at Crossroads Comics and Collectibles today in Pitman, New Jersey. It's the fourth Friday of the month, so in Pitman they have a big to-do in town. So I will be at Crossroad Comics right in the middle of town. So come on out, get a slice of pizza, get a beer, walk around, stop on by Crossroads Comic. Then on Sunday, I'll be at the Cowtown Showdown Motorcycle, Car, and Truck Show and Swap Meet at the Salem County Fairgrounds in Woodstown from 10 to 5. And then, of course, on Sunday, the live stream where we do it live. See you in the next one.